Hello there, and thank you so kindly for tuning in to Brown Eyes on this beautiful, amazing, wonderful day. Because remember, so as a man thinketh in his heart, then so is he. We are to think upon things that bring us a good report. We are to speak things that are not as though they were already. Well, thank you so kindly for stopping by Brown Eyes' channel here today. I ask that if you're new to my channel and this video resonates with you, that you thumbs this video up, subscribe to my channel, and take this spiritual journey with me. Um, Today is going to be the weekend edition, if you will, of the general collective reading of the Divine Masculine. We know that the Divine Masculine is going within. I'm getting over cold, y'all, so bear with me. He's kind of going within. He's reflecting. He's trying to heal himself from some type of heartbreak, from some type of loss. We know that in previous videos, he was trapped in his fear. He was stuck in some other type of karmic relationship. And so we just want to tap into the energy, overall energy of the Divine Masculine and see where his headspace is and what he's going through right now. And you know what? Even if you're not waiting on the Divine Masculine, your particular Divine Masculine, I guess these readings could serve as a just to know. Because if you're single, you want to know the type of energies you're going to come in contact with in the future. And the majority of the world is damaged emotionally. And they're just carrying it over and starting new relationships, having not have healed from past things. So then the cycle continues to be a negative one. And that's why most of these relationships does not have the longevity attached to it, because people are still stuck in their head. They're still stuck and attached to things of the past. So I've already shuffled my decks to save a little time. And I cut them. So I'm going to pull 3 cards, one for the past, one for the present, and one for the future. My past card I'm going to pull is going to be the energy from the Energy Oracle deck to give you the overall energy feeling of the Divine Masculine. And then the present and the future, I'm going to pull from the Psychic Tarot cards, and I will clarify them. So let's get it popping. So we starting off with number 34, and it says, I'm sorry, I keep forgetting. It's early in the morning too. No, I gotta put these glasses on to see. There you are, beautiful. Okay, so 34, we know 34 is the number 7. 3 plus 3, 3 plus 4 is 7. And this is the past energy of the Divine Masculine, door to personal healing and happiness. So like I just said, we know a lot of the Divine Masculines are healing. They're in the healing mode, they're in recovery mode. A lot of these men are having to have a spiritual wake-up call, because a lot of the things that they were taught as far as to be a man and what is expected of a man is really causing them a lot of heartache and pain. It's hard trying to be a pimp out here. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got some type of morals or some type of values. But that is the past energy card of the collective Divine Masculine, which is door to personal healing and happiness. And his present energy is the number 6 card, Memories of Love. And his future energy card is, wow, Rejoice and Celebration. So the Divine Masculine is, he's feeling emotional. He's feeling, it could be for a lot of reasons. It could be he's healing and thinking about how he wants to see his life. It could be that this is the time of the year, where everyone is having a good time and people drinking and merry, just having a merry, jolly time. And it gives you the sense of, wanting to be a part and wanting to commune with someone. When you're at parties and everybody is drinking and on that same celebratory energy, everything seems okay. But, a lot of times behind the surface is just a facade. You're just trying to fit in, to try to uphold that image. So let's clarify. But these are some very good cards starting off for the Divine Masculine in this weekend edition. We have the door to personal healing and happiness, Memories of Love, and Celebration or Rejoice in celebration. So those are very good, high energy, high vibrational cards. You can even look at the colors of them, because you see this memory of love. Look how beautiful that is. It's so serene. It's soothing. It's therapeutic. And then you have this beautiful color of rejoice and celebration. That's green. That speaks of abundance. That speaks of prosperity. That speaks of being very fruitful. Because when you think of green, you think about the plants and how they render its, its increase, if you will. So let's clarify door to personal healing and happiness. I hope you guys are going to have a marvelous day today. It's going to be freezing here as usual this time of the year. And the weather has been on its rag, so to speak, up and down, up and down. That's how you get sick, but I'm taking care of myself. So, but anyway, I know you guys are going to have an awesome day. So let's clarify door to personal healing and happiness. We have this Queen of Swords. We have the Four of Swords. Remember, he's healing, because it started off saying door to personal healing and happiness. He's recovering. This is the past energy, of course, but you can't rush the healing process. You know how they say it's quicker the quickest way to get over an old relationship, to get over, is to get under a new relationship. But that's bullshit, because that's just gonna keep you further and further entrapped in your emotions. I'm sure a man came up with that. We have the World. And we have the Two of Cups. So this is, wow, this is the past energy, door to personal healing and happiness. So something about the divine masculine's significant counterpart is his door to his happiness, but he's having to cut out some things and recover from those things, or take a break from some things, or maybe the door to personal healing and happiness with this Queen of Swords here, maybe he had to cut out his significant other because of some type of clarity or truth, or for his own personal healing, because we do have the Four of Swords right up under it. Then we have the World card, something changed. And right after the World card, we have the Two of Cups here. So it's as if the divine masculine in his past energy had to cut out his significant other, perhaps, or maybe he had to cut out his karmic relationship, or the person that he's with now, perhaps, because the Queen of Swords, she'll hear you out, but she will cut your ass out too. She got her guards up like a motherfucker. You probably don't even need to talk your answer. You probably need to do that shit in some type of sign language, so she don't cut your neck off real quick. But she's gonna hear it just to fucking clarify what she already know. But if you come wrong, she'll cut that dick off. You hear me? Okay, y'all. This is adult anyway, okay? And so maybe the divine masculine had to cut out something in his life and take a break from it and make some changes within his relationship, within his personal relationship, because the Two of Cups is like you. It's kind of like a soulmate connection, a twin flame, some type of spiritual connection here that he's having to, that changed in his life. So he cut out something, but something is affecting his romantic life. Something changed about his romantic life, and that is the past energy. So now we're here on this, let me see, do I need to clarify any of these? It's pretty straightforward, cutting out. Okay, well, let me see. Let me see what he cut out. Clarify the Queen of Swords. He cut out this third party. He cut out this third party that caused heartbreak. That's what he cut out. and he had to recover from it. He had to take a break from that shit. He had to recover because you ain't no Don Juan. You probably could stick every vagina when you was probably in your early 20s, but as you begin to get older and mature, you realize it ain't the same. You know, you be popping them pills just to stay erect, just to please everybody, when all you have to do is just make a sound decision and be a man about it. Because if you're not in a position to offer your divine feminine what she deserves to have, then you shouldn't be dipping and dapping in there. You hear me? Don't tear her down because you can't get your shit together. But at any rate, I digress. So moving forward to the present energy, the number 6 card is Memories of Love. So we see this picture is showing how he's nostalgic. It's kind of like the reconciliation card. That's the 6 of Wands. Well, is that the six of Cups? Where he's kind of, and we know that it's water, so it's like the 6 of Cups card because he's feeling kind of nostalgia. He's reminiscing. He's thinking about happier times from his past. You know what I'm saying? He's thinking about revisiting from his past. In fact, he wants to revisit because he's not just watching that emotion in the water. He chose one. You see, he picked up a candle, so he knows exactly which one he wants to revisit. So this is some type of memories of love, reconciliation card. So let's clarify this memories of love card for the Divine Masculine here on this weekend edition. Clarify memories of love. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the 8 of Wands. We have, wow, the Ace of Cups. I heard that shit. This was some hell of a shit you thinking about, huh? Wow, and we have the Ace of Swords here. So in the present energy of as a collective, because remember this is a general reading, it may or may not resonate with you. Just take what part fits with you, if any. And thank the universe and keep it pushing. No need to stress over the mess. I cannot stress enough, okay? Okay, so the memories of love in his present position is he wants to offer something small but practical. He wants to communicate his love for you. He wants to communicate this new beginning that he wants to have with you, divine feminine. He wants to, he knows the truth. He knows the truth about his emotions. We know that the divine masculine has been living through his ego part, his lower vibrational part, masking his emotions and putting on a face as if he got it all together. He don't need nobody but his bitches and his hoes. He don't need no significant other of substance. But, you know, he know that his actions in the past caused some type of heartbreak. So he's trying to offer you the ultimate cup, this Ace of Cups, this fresh new beginning, along with this Ace of Swords. But see, the thing about these two is that is both of these could also signify some type of child being born. Both of these could. Maybe someone is expecting within the dynamics of this relationship with the divine masculine. Maybe he's expecting a baby. Who knows? Maybe he wants to put a baby in the divine feminine. But he not only looks at his cup as being half full, but he looks at his cup when he thinks about the divine feminine as his fucking cup running over when he think about the memories of love that he shared with his divine feminine. Because that's who we thinking about, memories of love. You know, he left her ass to go out there and be a hoe. Or, you know what, I'm stop being a hater. I'm not going to say he was going out there to be a hoe, but I think that when you consciously make a decision to force people into relationships that's not in their best interest, then that is that's deception as a motherfucker. You shouldn't do that because it always comes out. So in this present energy, he's wanting to come forward and offer something practical, some type of new patch, some type of new emotional beginning with you. He possibly want to put a baby in you. He possibly has had a baby, within the dynamics of his past, because of this heartbreak. So let me see, do I need to clarify any of these? This is pretty, because it's 8 of Wands is some type of fast moving energy. We know Wands is action cards, it's fast moving. He wants to communicate this quickly. He wants to offer something practical. He wants to come in offering you something practical, but he wants to also have he wants to have 2 brand new beginnings. So he sees, the divine masculine sees so much future in you, divine feminine. He just has to heal. He just has to heal from his whorish ways and his ways of deception. So moving right along in the future energy, we have rejoice and celebration, which is the number 3 card. So let's clarify rejoice and celebration for the collective of the divine masculine here on the weekend edition with Brown Eyes. So clarify rejoice and celebration. We have the 6 of Wands. We have the Queen of Wands. We have the Death card. It's flipped over, the Magician card. So, in the future energy, we see rejoice and celebration for the divine masculine. We have the 6 of Wands, we have the Queen of Wands, we have the Death card, and we have the Magician. So it seems like he's going to be rejoicing and celebrating because he wants victory in ending something with this Queen of Wands, just to start something new, and he's manifesting it. He's going to manifest it. He's going to manifest this because he's rejoicing in celebration. So him ended. So see, you know that it was somebody else in the picture, because we got this in this past energy. We got this 3 of Swords here. He had to cut out something because of this. And we also have the 2 of Cups, but something changed. Something changed that I guess the thing that changed was him putting this to rest, him ending this, putting the death to this, so that he could start something new. So he manifested. He wants to manifest this new beginning with the divine feminine. He's manifesting this shit. He's doing it. Wow, this is what he's doing. Because in his past, he was already in a committed relationship, and we know the past could be recent past or just in that energy, but this 3 of Swords left him broken, because he knew what he was doing when he did it. Like I said, he consciously knew what he was doing. So it's like he put somebody without them knowing it into some type of heartache situation, and it caused a lot of heartache and pain. So even though he healed it, even though he ended it, he healed himself from it because it changed. Something changed. I don't know if the dynamics of that relationship changed, but maybe when he met the divine feminine, it changed it, because he cut out this third party. He cut it out. He had to recover. Something changed about the dynamics of the 2 of Cups. Something changed. So now he's trying to reach out to the divine feminine and offer her something practical, some stability, even though it's a small gesture, but he also wants to have some new beginnings. It could have been the Ace of Wands. But at least he's trying to offer the truth, emotional fulfillment here, because before we know he was offering nothing but them wands. We know he wants to get down with your divine feminine, but at least he's trying to bring you something a little bit more stable emotionally. But he had to cut out something in order to start something new. But he's pleased that he ended this with this fire sign, because now he can rejoice and celebrate, because now he can move forward. Now he can move forward. So, wow. At least he's healing. See, that's the good thing about it, because a lot of times we don't heal from past damaging relationships. We just carry them over, but at least he knows he has to heal. And he knows the door to his personal healing and happiness means to cut out this negative third party energy, because we know this Queen of Wands, she like to party. She's kind of playboy. She's available. She's not married. She's ready to mingle. She's the life of the party and all that shit like that. But he wants to put an end. He put an end to that in order, well, this is the future energy, but he's going to put an end to that in order to start something new, because he manifested it. And the reason why he manifested it was because he cut it out. He ended it. He did that. So just like he made a conscious decision to get someone involved in a third-party situation, he made a conscious decision to clean it up. So kudos to you, Divine Masculine. Great, great, great reading for you on this weekend edition. So I hope this video resonates with someone out there. And if this video resonates with you, I ask that you give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment. And remember, so as a man thinketh in his heart, then so is he. We are to think upon things that bring us a good report. We are to speak things that are not as though they were already. Thank you so kindly for tuning in to Brown Eyes, and I will talk to you another time. Bye.